Well, we mentioned the crowd, how loud it is. Well, it should be. It's 48,035, which is the 5th sellout of the year.
Yeah, the Rocks are back on a roll in the Centennial State, right behind them. I'm Tony Keith, filling in for Taylor Kilgore. The Rockies had a rough go in Pittsburgh last week, but a trip back to Blake Street in front of nearly 50,000, just what the doctor ordered. Giants, Rockies, Game 3 in the series. Both teams wearing the powdered blue for prostate cancer awareness. A scare at the top of the third, though. Rocks up 1-0. Colorado native Kyle Freeland here hit with the zinger. Oh, man, not something you want to see, but you know what? This kid is tough. He's just going to rub some dirt on it. Freeland, he's going to end up back in the game. A great game at that. To the 5th we go, all tied up at 1. Nolan Arenado here with the barehander. Can he get it the first? He does. It's Arenado. The man's amazing. You know what? Bats got hot after that. Bottom of the 7th, Rocks up 4-1. 2 outs, 2 on. Pat Vlick at bat. Pence has a chance at this pop fly. Nope. Make that 5-1 Rockies. Believe it, because I do. Freeland only allowed 8 hits, 3 strikeouts in 6 innings. A bunch of singles would result in a win and a 4-game hot streak for the Rocks. And this is just awesome. Right now, you're looking at the newest member of the Rockies organization, a Colorado Springs native, grad of Pine Creek, Ray Beekler. Yes, drafted by the Rocks, is going to Grand Junction in uniform this Monday. Taken in the 31st round from Wichita State. I'll have plenty more from Ray tonight at 10. Well, the force is strong with the Sky Sox tonight. Still time to get out to the game at Security Service Field as the Sox host Oklahoma City. Win or lose, there's a fireworks show right after the ball game with a Star Wars theme tonight. Should be fun. Sox hoping to improve on their 38-27 record. Well, Father's Day weekend, I bet a lot of dads were on the course today. U.S. Open round 3. Wow, this shot, 5th hole, Justin Thomas, ridiculous break on this birdie putt. This would put him at 4 under at this point. Putts like that put him at the top of the leaderboard heading into day 4. He slid down a little bit. I'll get to the scoreboard in just a second. But a rough shot for Paul Casey here. Oh, we've all been here. A big whiff for a triple bogey. And this was on the 3rd hole. Quick look at that leaderboard. Right now, day 3 still going on. The latest, Thomas tied at 2nd. Tommy Fleetwood there with him. Thomas earned it, though, shooting 9 under par in round 3. The first 63 at the U.S. Open since 2003. Ricky Fowler in 5th at 9 under. Action going to continue tomorrow. Well, to the racetrack we go. The Michigan 250. Rough start for Kyle Busch. He's going to spin out. And you know what? This was the first lap. A little bit of contact puts him down. But getting the checkered flag, it would be Denny Hamlin passing William Byron in a photo finish. Brad Keselowski claimed stage 1. Elliott Sadler getting stage 2 under caution. And look at that, by a nose. Exciting stuff there. Well, check out this picture. Normally we don't cover poker, but this is worth a shout out. This is Zach Prada of Colorado Springs. He nabbed 2nd out of a field of 800 at the Bar Poker Open. That's 21 grand he's swimming in. Nearly came home with 40 grand, but with an ace-5, he lost to the champ who had an ace-7, and a pair of 7s took Zach out. Zach was representing Pikes Peak Poker, a free poker league here in the Springs. Another Springs player, Sean Russell, finished in the top 20. To the pitch we go. This was less of a soccer match and more of a slip and slide death match. New York City FC taking on the Seattle Sounders. The rain was ridiculous. I can't believe people were even able to score in this game. New York getting the best of Seattle 2-1 at Yankee Stadium. I just wanted to show these wipeouts. And you know what? That's going to do it for sports. We'll be right back in just a bit.
Say now to an 11 breaking news alert. Right now, there is a kidnapper on the run in southern Colorado, and only 11 News is talking to the father who says he walked in on a man trying to break into his toddler's bedroom early this morning. It happened in the 2000 block of West Street, just north of downtown Pueblo. Tony Keith joins us now. Tony, this is terrifying.
Yeah, Diane, the father tells us he didn't know what to do. He froze at first, then his instincts kicked in to protect his family.
And that's my baby. I will do whatever I have to do to protect that baby.
Sebastian Munoz was watching TV after midnight when he heard his 2-year-old daughter talking to someone in her room.
And I swear I heard somebody reply to my daughter, and it sent a chill up my spine, like I freaked out.
Sebastian opened the bedroom door.
And when I looked over there, because I saw my daughter pushed up against the wall with her elephant and her blanket, and she was freaking out.
Then he saw something else.
And I see this guy's arm coming through the window, And at that point, I panicked. I wasn't quite sure what to do, so I did the first thing I thought of and grabbed my daughter, got out of the room, slammed the door shut.
The man took off, but this family and the neighborhood are now on high alert.
Like, what if it wasn't a random thing? Like, what if, like, for some reason somebody chose my daughter?
Now, the dad told us there are signs this may not be the first time the man has tried to break in. The family has repaired the screen window several times in just the past few weeks. Diane, back to you.
Oh, Tony, it's just so scary. Well, the only description of the suspect that we have right now are about his tattoos. He has two very distinct ones. Apparently a spider web on his right elbow, also an S tattoo similar to the Superman logo on his forearm. If you know anything that could help investigators, please call Pueblo Police right away. We have new information tonight. We are getting a look at the man deputies say kidnapped a little girl. Paul?
We'll talk to you soon, Lucy. Thanks very much. This is happening right now. The heat is on.
And we are not just talking about the warmer weather. For the next 10 days, there will be extra enforcement for drinking and driving across the Centennial State. Tony Keith joins us now with more on the campaign. I'm trying to get it out. Tony?
Yeah, you know what? Drivers can expect more checkpoints, officers, and patrols. They'll be out looking for people that maybe had a little bit too much to drink and then decided to get behind the wheel. Now, here's a scary stat in Colorado Springs. As we officially kick off summer, during the winter 10-day enforcement period, there were 68 arrests for DUI in the Olympic City alone. That was the most in Colorado. A DUI can cost you about 14 grand with legal fees and increased insurance. And if hearing that fact doesn't change your mind, stop and think about the people you're putting in danger.
To get a cab, I'll take them. Doesn't matter. I'm a mother. I have 2 grown children. And the thought of somebody drinking and driving and killing one of my children really disturbs me.
And you know what? June, July, and August are the deadliest months in Colorado when it comes to driving on the roads. It's really simple, guys. Plan ahead, or you know what? If you got a phone, use it, call a cab. It's that easy. Reporting live in Colorado Springs, Tony Keith, KKTV 11 News.
It's so preventable. All right, Tony, thanks so much.
Right now on 11 News, a look at some of what is trending on social media. To do that, we bring in our digital content producer, Tony Keith.
And Tony, you're starting with some Twitter news.
Yeah, that I am. A lot of Taylor Swift fans going to be pretty upset about this news. Katy Perry has a Twitter milestone, 100 million followers. However, got to add Justin Bieber. He's catching up with 97 million. So go follow the Biebs if you got the time. Someone that Perry has bad blood with, Taylor Swift. Yeah, she's lagging behind. She's got a little more than 85 million followers. Diane, I got about 700. I really got to step up my Twitter game.
Wait, what's your handle? Let's share it now.
Oh man, I don't even know off the top of my head. I change it every other day. I think it is, gosh, Tony Keith KKTV.
Okay.
All right.
Scope it out.
Look for Tony Keith.
Go follow me. Well, hey, I do have to mention this because it is awesome. A bat signal could be seen in Los Angeles last night. The bright light went up in honor of the late and great Adam West.
There it is.
Yeah, the 88-year-old actor died last Friday after a battle with leukemia. One of my favorite actors because he really was one of a kind. Best known for his role for the best version of Batman, the 1960s version. One of a few great send-offs for him, and just one of those things that's getting shared all over social media. Well, one last thing that isn't trending online, but trust me when I say it is trending outdoors, the Manitou Incline. I did it last weekend for the first time, and I had to give a woman a shout out. This right here is Amy. She did the incline with her baby, Haylor. Look at that smile. She was a beast.
She is.
Yeah, I've been told that there are many people that do the incline with a kid on their back, but still, as we're going up, everyone kept, shouting to her, "You're awesome." And she was just no problem, got up there. And man, though, it was crowded. I will say that.
Isn't it painful? I think it's so painful. And when you get to the top, it's just such a victory, but going up is just...
I took it slow and steady. That wins the race, so I was turtle speeding it.
Yeah, I'm turtle speeding.
Such a Colorado thing to do, though.
Oh, yeah.
Tony, thanks.
Well, guys, if you are headed to the incline tomorrow, you want to get out early.
80s tomorrow. What a treat for
Yeah.
Father's Day.
It will be much more comfortable for any outdoors plans that you guys did
Oh
have.
my gosh,
Yeah.
I know it's been really, really hot lately, and I don't know about you guys, but our house doesn't have air conditioning, so this is going to be a nice break.
All the windows are open,
Yeah,
still sweating.
exactly.
Yeah,
This is gonna
tomorrow
be a really nice break.
we'll hopefully cool you guys down a little bit. So
Yeah, all right, Lucy, thanks so much.
Yeah.
Tony Keith here now, filling in for Taylor Kilgore tonight. Right now, it's the time for anyone to jump on the Rockies bandwagon.
Oh my gosh, the bandwagon is huge right now. It's always been fun to watch their hitting, but this year, the pitching is just on par, especially for Colorado native Kyle Freeland. He was on the mound tonight. A scare, though, for Freeland. But there's another Colorado native that was just picked up by the Rockies. Yes, a Colorado Springs product drafted this week. Find out who will be wearing a Grand Junction Rockies jersey in the near future.
KKTV 11 Sports.
May the force be with you. Go Sox.
In a galaxy far, far away, close to Powers and Barnes, the Colorado Sky Sox played host to the OKC Dodgers. I'm Tony Keith, filling in for Taylor Kilgore. It was a battlefront to stay atop the Northern Division for the Pacific Coast League tonight. Take a look at this crowd at Security Service Field. Either Colorado Springs loved Star Wars night or everyone took advantage of the nice weather for the fireworks. Top of the third, Sky Sox down 6-0. A runner on second. This ball is driven deep to center field. Oh no. Oh wait. That is a huge stutter from the second base, and the runner on second, no good as the Sox capitalize. Play at the plate, and he's out. A little later on, Ayo Rivera with the leaping snag here. What a grab. Makes the out at first, making it look easy. That'll bring it to the bottom of the third where 2 outs, runner on first, not looking good until Ryan Cordell drills this ball to right field. I was thinking maybe a double, but no. Cordell turns on the Jets, brings one home, and a beautiful triple. Sox would tack on one more, but the dark side was just too powerful. OKC Dodgers get an 11-2 win. There's a new hope tomorrow, though. The Sky Sox will strike back with return of the Sky Sox on Father's Day. Well, to the majors, Rockies and Giants, round 3. Rocks took the last 2 games. Colorado takes the early lead. Tony Wolters' RBI single to center off of Matt Cain. Cargo scores. A lot of RBI singles in this game. To the top of the third, oh no, starter Kyle Freeland takes a comebacker to his throwing arm. He would get it wrapped, and you know what? He would stay in the game. Check out the fielding by Nolan Arenado here. Barehanded to first. Follow that up, though. Cargo here, you saw him at the plate. Now, full sprint, heading toward the wall. Backhand catch with style. Cargo getting it done. The Rocks wouldn't look back from there, up 3-1, bottom of the 7th, and pinch hitter Patrick Valeke would double to right. Pence had a shot, but nope, 5-1 your final. Freeland improves to 8-4 on the season. Rocks are 9-1 against the Giants, and they've got the Giants tomorrow for Father's Day. Well, a lot of names are called out during the MLB draft. It's hard to keep track of all the picks, but there's one name that sticks out above the rest for people that live here in Colorado Springs. Ray Bickler, a left-handed pitcher and Pine Creek High School alum, the 926th pick, and guess who picked him? The Rockies in the draft. From Pine Creek, Ray went to Wichita State. His next stop, Grand Junction. He'll be there this Monday in uniform. Now, he's not sure when he'll get to the mound, but this Colorado kid is excited to be back home.
Being a part of the Rockies organization right now, I mean, it is just it's a childhood dream come true. My entire life, I always wanted to play for the Rockies and, you know, be able to put on that uniform, and now being able to go to Grand Junction and play around friends and family, it's just awesome. I don't think it could have gone better.
Well, history written today. Justin Thomas put together the best round of this year's U.S. Open, one of the best in tournament history. He became the 5th player to shoot 63 in the U.S. Open and the 1st player at 9 under, thanks to shots like this one. Yeah, that drive set up a 2-putt birdie on the 15th hole, but this next shot was on the 18th with the 3-wood. He would make eagle on the 18th to move to 11 under. What a day for Thomas. A bit spoiled, though, just a bit. Entering the 4th round, Brian Harmon, the 2-time PGA Tour winner, is atop with 12 under. Then Thomas in a 3-way tie for 2nd. Ricky Fowler not far behind at all. These are the 5 to keep your eye on tomorrow. On the pitch, the Rapids have a rough season, entering tonight's matchup with the Portland Timbers with a 4-8 record. Portland, the number 2 team in the weak Western Conference. Would there be reason to celebrate like that, though? Rapids down 1-0, all Portland in the first half. The underdogs have some bite. Check out this perfect leading ball. Dominique Badji for the Rapids with the finesse move. Oh my gosh, perfect amount of touch on that ball. Up and over and in, we're tied at 1. Time winding down, 76th minute. Doyle, the Irishman, has a go from long, reflects off another player, nearly goes in. That's worth another look, though. Oh my gosh, from the back of the net, I love this angle. Doyle disappointed. Looks like we'll end in a tie, just a few minutes left, and you know what? It's going to go out to Saeed here, and then Alan Gordon's going to be with the perfect header. Rapids win 2-1. That's the game. We'll be right back in just a bit.